guys, it's Sophie.
And Emily, and welcome back to the Girls Watch Girls Play podcast. Bring.
Season 2.
Tell a friend. She's back.
She's back.
This has been long awaited. I've missed this so much.
I know, right?
So, where have you been?
I've been in Canada. Where have you been?
Australia.
Did a good
I
time?
had a great time.
So did I.
We didn't see each other for a month.
Yeah, longest we've ever gone, I think.
Yeah, since we've known each other, probably.
Crazy.
Wow. Lots has happened. And also,
Yeah.
like, I've forgotten, like, everything to say because you know how, like, when we do it every week, it's like, well, that happened, so we talk about it that week. And, like, now it's just been so long that I'm like, I don't even know what to say.
I know. I know. We have a little list. We've had
So don't worry, we're not going to say nothing.
Don't worry, we're not gonna say nothing.
Also, if you see us, if you're watching and we're looking a little bit to the side, we do have the Arsenal and United game on for the semi-final.
Because I tell you what, I'm all confused with my days and stuff at the minute because I've been out the country and then I've come back and I'm so jet lagged. But I thought this game was next Wednesday. And when I saw it today, I was like, oh my God, I've never felt less out the loop with football.
Yeah, I had no idea. Because we've got a game on Saturday, like.
And we had one on Sunday. So it's
just a lot of games at the moment.
Quite intense as well.
Yeah,
who
bless
the
them.
frick did we play last weekend? Oh, Villa, FA Cup.
Yeah.
And then
Chelsea
United,
this weekend.
And then Chelsea. Just a few big games.
It's a big game. This weekend, I'm so excited.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Away section, Chelsea, Arsenal.
It's going to be so good. Also, like,
vibes.
I don't necessarily love the bridge as a stadium. But I'm really excited because I've never been away section for an Arsenal game at the bridge. I've never been away section at the bridge.
Yeah, I really hope it's good because one of our favourite games we ever went to was the Spurs away.
Yeah. Like the Arsenal go crazy in
Derby
the away section.
It was vibes. And we're in like the shed lower, which means we're like row 6.
Oh, that's so great.
So we're going to be
so
amongst
excited.
like the people that sing.
So excited.
We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be really good.
Let us know if you're there. Whenever you sit next to some people, they could DM us.
Oh my God, yeah.
Be cute.
Let us know if you're going. Because
Okay.
we can't wait. Starting off the year with some happy news because
Congratulations are in order.
Congratulations are in order to
the King of Australia, i.e.
Sam
Kerr, did get married to Christian Lewis.
Yeah, beautiful.
On New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
What a great way to bring in the new year.
I think how fucking fun.
And also they got married in Australia, didn't they? So it would be nice weather. Like also Christy was wearing I really liked Christy's dress.
I thought she looked beautiful.
And I love the idea of like a kind of a wedding that's on New Year's Eve. So it's kind of party and it's really warm. So she had like kind of like this sheer thing on the bottom half. She looks gorgeous.
She looks amazing.
Sam looked good too, but
Sam looked
Sam's never done anything different with her hair apart from that fucking low pony.
But she looked so good. They both looked so good.
I wonder if the kid was there, Jagger.
Their child was obviously there.
Yeah, but like at the party?
Yes, I reckon so.
You think the kid was like in the middle of the dance floor, like fucking breaking it down?
I reckon
can't
the
even
kid
walk.
would have gone to bed eventually. But I reckon, yes, the kid was probably at the wedding.
Do you reckon the kid was probably like the wing bearer?
The wing bearer? I think the kid was the wing bearer.
I really didn't mean to say that. The ring bearer.
Anyway, rumours of Kate McCabe going to NWSL. End of the season. Sorry.
I don't believe it.
Not happy news. I tell you why I don't believe it. She just got a new house and a dog.
Yeah, I don't think she's going. I wouldn't be surprised if she moved.
Yeah.
I think I would be surprised, but I would be absolutely shocked if she went to NWSL. I wouldn't be that shocked if she went to another WSL team.
No. Neither.
But I do think she'll stay. There is a few people I think Arsenal will get rid of who I don't want them to, i.e. Caitlin Ford. I can't imagine she's going to go.
Be a big sweep and like a new kind of generation of bringing people in.
I don't think Kate will go to NWSL. I just feel like that's kind of a crazy move. I feel like an NWSL move often happens towards the end of someone's career. And I think she's still a little bit away from it.
Yeah.
Like I think an NWSL move happens either at the start of someone's career or the last 2 years of their career.
Yeah.
And she's got much more to go than that.
Yeah, she's like 30, 31.
Yeah, but she's not injured often though.
No, she's not injured. That is one thing. Her fitness is brilliant.
Yeah, she's not saying she's old, but like she ain't getting injured.
For a player that plays so many minutes,
yeah,
she does exceptionally well.
And like Taylor Hines is good, but I don't think like that's our new choice.
Yeah.
Over Katie. Like I think they are doing a bit of Katie this, Taylor this.
I think we just need to bring in a lot of everything.
Yeah, I think our squad depth needs to be improved over the summer for sure.
Which is crazy because at the start of the season I would have said it's quite good, but we have Leah who's susceptible to injury. She's been out, come back out again.
Yeah.
And then our centre backs that we're left with are,
Like, I mean, for example, for this game, we've got Kadina and Wubbenmoy.
And even Catley's on the bench.
It's just a little weird, this lineup, I thought.
Yeah.
It's a little interesting. I think that back line is looking a little shaky.
It's looking shaky.
Especially with Daphne, not there. But I think we'll have Daphne for the Chelsea game. We were talking about that earlier. Because, obviously, in this game that we're watching right now, she's on bench for the first time in ages. So that's great to know that she's back in squad. But yeah, it'd be so good to have. I'm team having her for Chelsea, but you were thinking
just because she hasn't played. Obviously, I don't actually mind. I think I'll be a bit nervous either way. Yeah, because it's Chelsea.
I think it's difficult having Borb in goals for Chelsea because it's such a huge game. Yeah. But then it's also difficult to imagine Daphne's first game back being such Chelsea. A huge game because even this is kind of a big game, but like you'd almost wish she was there for Villa. Or something like a smaller kind of less stakes game to kind of ease back into it.
And also, what was I going to say? Our midfield, I think, is looking scarce, to be honest. Yeah. I think especially with like Kyra out, which obviously she needs to do what she needs to do right now. But that's a huge player kind of gone. Like even if she was a sub.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She was a big sub. She was starting to starting to start.
She was building up again.
Yeah, she was starting a lot of games, and then obviously like. There's been some awful news about her mum, which is so sad.
Yeah, bless. Honestly,
yeah, we're sending like all our love to that family because it's just
the Cooney Cross family. Bless them. Like,
yeah,
I can't imagine it. So all the love there. But our midfield is looking rough.
Even if that hadn't happened, Kyra, Caitlin, and Steph are all expected to go away for the Asian Cup in March. Yep. So we need more depth there, and like we don't have it. It's I don't. And I feel like a lot of.
We have got Smilla now as a defensive mid, which is great to see.
She's right back.
No, she's not.
She's Caitlin. She's Emily Fox.
This is news to me. She's a defender. She's a right back. I thought she was CDM.
No.
It's good that Emily Fox can have some rest because that girl was a workhorse. Workhorse, is that the term?
Workhorse, yeah.
Yeah. She is playing constantly and she's brilliant. I mean, I think she's one of the best people Arsenal have bought in the last few years.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like a lot of the other clubs have done really good work this transfer window.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily like £1 million signing kind of thing, but they've done it. I think Spurs have done really great. They've brought in 4 or 5 players. A lot of the players that have come into the league are Swedish. Which
yes, interesting, yeah.
Vibes, kind of like
bring the Swedes, and a lot of them coming from that one club.
Hammarby.
Hammarby, yeah.
Yeah, that's where Kyra came from.
Yeah, Swedes are clearly producing some good work at the moment, and young girls too. Yeah, young Swedish girls coming through. I mean, obviously Kyra played there and whatever, but she's not Swedish. But like young Swedish girls coming through and like being really good.
Really
and
exciting.
Smilla's debut was really good.
Really good.
She wasn't on for long, but I noticed her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
She was brave as well.
Yeah.
Which I love, seeing some bravery on the pitch. She was really good. But squad depth and all that, maybe we should talk a little about the potential rumours of Georgia Stanway.
Talking about
because I think she would fit in with what we need right now. It's rather nice.
It's so confusing. Like I don't even know I think she fits in well if she does what she sometimes does for England, where when Kira comes off, which is when she does that CDM role. But I think her natural instinct is to be more attacking. So like Frida or something. So like, are we gonna get rid of Frida? Like
Frida doesn't. Who plays in Frida's position when she's not there?
Stina will come on, and then the whole formation
changes. And then
because
Leslie drop back. Yeah. I think I do love Frida, and I think she's great. I would love to have Georgia there.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any reason why we couldn't have both.
If she's coming
back not on the pitch at the same time, but I don't see any reason why we shouldn't have both.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I agree with her more if we manage to get in top 3 and qualify for Champions League.
Absolutely,
because that's not guaranteed right now because the table is quite close.
Yeah.
Except for in terms of 3 positions, because Man City is sitting 7 points up from everyone else, which is that's crazy. Yeah. But then between Chelsea, us, Tottenham, and United, which I never thought I would say Tottenham. I would never throw Tottenham in there.
If cut back to the start of the fucking season, where I was like, Tottenham's getting relegated this year.
They have done so well, and this transfer window, I think, it's just been a sign of them being like, you know what, we're actually going to put money into this.
Do you want to talk about when Ashley Neville moved to where she moved to?
Sorry, this has to
Leicester
be number 1 most embarrassing, humiliating
and then
moment.
She didn't own goal and scored for Spurs.
So she's played for Spurs for as long as I can remember years. She's played for Spurs. She moved to Leicester over the transfer window. First game at Leicester's against Spurs, unless Tottenham win the game 1-0, thanks to an Ashley Neville own goal. Sorry, I would just bury myself.
That is top 10 worst things that ever happened to anyone.
Anyway.
Ever in the history of the world.
Ever in the world.
Honestly, I feel so bad for her.
I saw that
because
like
no way. Just be absolutely mortified.
But I think it's so comical and bad to the point where you just do have to laugh.
You do have to be like, whoa, but I'd be pissed though.
I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be like, I just have to show that I find this hilarious so that like it's worse if I'm embarrassed. You know? Some funny transfer moments.
Anyway,
so far.
Back to Georgia Stanway. If she didn't, so there's rumours obviously of her coming to WSL. There's talks about Arsenal. If she didn't come to Arsenal, where else do you see her fitting in the WSL?
Well, she has spoken to Arsenal like personally, like they've had conversations, so I think that's the one that's looking most likely. I don't think she should go back to Man City. I just think that would be a bit of a weird move.
I can't imagine her at Chelsea. The squad depth is too thick at this point.
Yeah, that I think any kind of top player like that is a bit not silly to go to Chelsea, but I think depending on their intentions. Then...
Also, I don't think she should go to wherever Kira plays because, like, I do think
they play well together, but I just can't see like who would come out that squad for her. Erin Cuthbert, that's not going to happen.
No.
Like, sorry, it's literally not happening.
Yeah.
Because that like they're two amazing players. Like, I'd want both of them on my pitch, but
I can't imagine her going to Chelsea.
The only
what
place
about United?
But they've got Jess Park who's doing like she does that kind of like number 8 kind of role. So,
but you could say the same thing about Arsenal. Like we have Frida, like we have a good player in that spot. It's not like we're lacking someone in that spot. I don't think we're lacking someone in any spot.
Just like an attacking.
We just need more people. And
I think we're lacking a CDM, but we got rid of Leah Volti and haven't done anything about it. So.
Yeah, I think
rumours of her going back to WSL also.
Yeah, very quickly.
Very quickly.
It's very interesting. She's been at Juventus for what?
Not solid rumours, but just...
I've heard about it, though.
Yeah, like Soccer Donna was like... Well, Soccer Donna's like an actual person and actually is actually quite involved with the transfer market. Like, they know more than they're allowed to say. Because they said, I'm not allowed to say, but basically it isn't up to Mariona to move. It's up to Leah to come back.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I wish I was Soccer Donna, not going to lie. That's such a cool thing to like just know
I'm
about.
the person who knows the transfer windows before they're happening.
Yeah.
Not the transfer windows, the transfer rumours.
Transfers. But I wonder if we'll see any like last minute, like it's a year ago roughly now that we signed Chloe Kelly.
Yes.
And that drama was fucking crazy. Like on the night where she put that post up and...
It was very quick, very drama. And like it's been great for us.
I can't believe that's been a year.
But also...
That's crazy, it's been a year.
I just feel like we're not really playing her that much.
She's injured.
No, but like before that, I didn't really feel like we were playing her that much. Mm-hmm. I think we have an oversaturation of wingers. And guys, we're going to get rid of the one I don't think we should. They're going to get rid of Caitlin.
I think Beth Mee will go. I just saw something on Twitter that I couldn't send you because it's on Twitter.
What is it?
It was basically a clip of Sky Sports basically talking about transfers, and they were saying how in the summer, obviously London City made an offer to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal accepted it. Beth turned it down.
Where's this source?
It's Sky Sports.
Sky Sports said that.
That is crazy. So her contract's up end of the season. If Arsenal were willing to let her go, then they'll probably be willing to let her go now. Although she has been playing quite a lot.
Yes, she has actually.
But I do see that being an exit, unfortunately. Obviously, she's done so much for the club and it will be really sad. But I think maybe it is the time.
Yes. How old is Beth?
I think she's 30.
I don't know why, but like I see people like Katie and like the rumor of her going to NWSL, and I think not yet. But if I could maybe see Beth going.
Someone I was watching
a podcast.
Why is that?
Like, I don't know why that is.
Yeah, but people's experiences are different. Like even things like Lucy Bronze, I wouldn't be like NWSL now. You know, it's just about their personal. Everyone's different. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer Beth has in her prime.
Yeah.
I think she has a long time
she's in
maybe
her prime
playing.
Anymore.
No, but also how long does she have left of being able to play in that top flight of football?
Yeah.
Lucy Bronze, Caitlin Ford.
Lucy Bronze will retire in
top flight.
Yeah.
And I think so will Kate McCabe, potentially, and Caitlin Ford too. But someone like Beth Mead, I think, will have the path like Jordan Nobbs had, where was at Arsenal for 10 years. Yeah. Then went to Villa and now's at Newcastle.
Yeah.
Still very good at what she does.
Absolutely,
But I think she's done the right thing, Jordan, in terms of her movements with clubs to accommodate to her.
I could either see her doing like similar to Gen B, like going to NWSL for
and
like
just retiring.
Yeah.
Fuck, that'd be crazy. No, but then I also think it's hard because I do also think she is a good person to have in the squad because she can come on and do a great assist or score.
Assist. So I mean, she's brilliant.
Like, but in terms of
the things I'm looking for right now, it is bravery and it is determination on the pitch.
And also pace, to be honest. I want someone speedy down that wing. And
I want bold choices.
I don't want her to give up on the ball.
Like what I saw from Smilla in that, 5 minutes she was on, I thought that's brilliant. That's what I've been looking for a bit more on this pitch from these girls, is like someone making interesting choices. And that's what she was doing. Yeah. And I don't often see that from Beth. When it's set pieces and doing things that obviously have been worked out in training, she's good. Yeah. But I find that she gives up on the ball a lot and she's not making interesting choices. That's what I find frustrating about being an Arsenal supporter, is I find we're really inconsistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll, like, for example, win the Champions League and lose to West Ham kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
in between the semi-final of the Champions League and the Champions League final, we lost to Brighton and Villa.
It's just crazy. It's just like things like that I find, but also I think it's what makes supporting Arsenal over someone like Chelsea very interesting.
Yes.
It's because it's exciting and it's emotional and it's highs and lows, and the lows are low and the highs super high.
I've never been higher.
Never been higher. Top 10 best things that ever happened to anyone ever. Winning the Champions League.
Not actually ever. That's top
10 worst things ever to happen to anyone ever. No, but it's just we're an inconsistent team.
Which is crazy considering it's Arsenal and the money and the ability they have to go and kind of get anyone they want. Especially, like, in my opinion, we should have done more post-Champions League because, like, we just...
With buying?
With buying. We should have done more.
People would want to come to Arsenal. They look at us now and they think, why would I go there?
I'm good.
I mean, but it's not like we're not a bad team.
No,
but like,
obviously, no.
Obviously, it's Arsenal. It's never going to be a bad team.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not going the way I would like.
No, but in talking about how it's going, Renee Slagers have signed quite a long contract.
Thank God.
Which is funny because we just complained about how the way things are going, but we really like Renee. So.
Yes, no, but I think Renee is brilliant. I think you can tell that Renee has the girls on their side. Yeah. And I think that's more important than anything is... Obviously, there was rumours about locker room culture being weird or, like, whatever. Didn't really feel substantial, the information given. But, like, no one was happy with Jonas. Not the fans, and you could tell not the girls either. But it hasn't been like that at all with Renee. We just seen Kyra's at this game.
Kyra's there.
I thought she was still in Australia.
No, I'm quite surprised.
I am surprised too. I hope everything is okay.
Hopefully that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think I can't imagine it
wouldn't
not being a good sign.
Yeah, but still sending all our love to the family.
But I'm sure it's probably nice to, like, be with some of her friends.
It's just such a shame how far away it is.
Oh my!
Like, you know how far away.
Tell me about it. It's awful. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, if something happened with my sister and I was here.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like, ugh, the thought. Anyway,
no, don't want to think about it, do you?
Okay, going back to Smilla's signing for Arsenal. Yeah. Brilliant news, and then we saw her debut. It was amazing. But obviously one of the problems that it did bring up is something that has been reoccurring in football, which is the sexualization of the players. And it's usually through social media. A lot does happen on games. I remember that one time that the guy filmed Katie McCabe. We were at that game, weren't we?
Yeah, I think we were.
But yeah, I mean, the comments... I don't even know what to say about it.
Yeah. I mean, so it was on a video of her promoting the Man United game at the Emirates a few weeks ago for WSL. And just, it's hard, isn't it? Because I'm not surprised because we're so, like, conditioned to that behaviour from men in life and on social media. But, like, of course, that's going to come into the women's game because that's just what our society, like, looks like right now.
Yeah.
But Arsenal ended up having to take the post down, which I think is...
That's so sad.
It's such a shame.
And it's just like Arsenal as an entity. It's just crazy that the comments were so vile and so relentless, like keep going even after they've been removed, that Arsenal, such a huge entity, has had to take down this post. You think about how many followers like the account has and stuff like that, and the comments were getting through enough and being deleted and keep being commented enough that the whole post had to get removed.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it is a problem anyway. I don't even think it's necessarily Arsenal fans doing it.
No.
Because, you know, England, like Youth International, Rhea Bowes gets it a lot. She's very young. She's like 19 and she's just signed for West Ham. So she signed for West Ham this last week and all the comments are like, I'm now a West Ham fan.
She's 19. Oh my God.
And they're a West Ham fan because I think of the way that they like that she looks, you know. So like it's not even so it's not even like a club on club kind of situation.
No, it's a thing about men.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like men either have like, when they see women play football or there's women in football, like they have either reactions of like, get that off my screen, I don't want to watch it. And then sometimes it's like, get that on my screen, they get more viewers if they had their tops off.
Yeah.
This person's this person's that, this person's ugly and masculine, and this person sexualized, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like such an awful thing that these professional athletes can't just exist as professional athletes and that their job is to do that. Of course, there is some, you know, level of people being attractive, like that article that Lucy wrote. We've talked about this before, the Glamour article about Leah Williamson is an amazing sports person and she's hot, and this is all about the Calvin Klein shoot.
But they had a problem. People had a problem with Leah's photo shoot because I don't think she presented inherently feminine.
No, she didn't. It was very
looked
masked.
Very queer.
Yeah, she's not masked as a person. I wouldn't say Leah Williamson is masked, but like that photo shoot
it wasn't tailored to the male eye.
No, it was tailored to a female gaze.
Yeah.
And the female gaze. Yeah, and it's like, obviously there's like football players, like, you know, male football players as well that are like, David Beckham growing up and they're like, he's a football player and he's hot. Jude Bellingham, whatever. But there's such a difference between being like, oh, that person's quite attractive, and then the disgusting nature of sexualizing and finding someone attractive are two different things. It also is like, it's also about where and when you're saying this.
Yeah.
This person is signed to Arsenal and she's promoting a new game. This situation we say congratulations.
Yeah.
You know, or, oh, and she's really pretty.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's just sexually graphic things that are being commented. Like, I mean, I don't even mind saying some of the things commented are like about masturbation, like genuine sexual acts, which are disgusting. And then we also have Matilda Nilden, who signed for Spurs last week, had a similar reaction where Spurs had to turn the comments off, especially on their Twitter, whatever you want to call it, platform, because there's a massive, I don't know if the word's epidemic, but there's a massive epidemic of like this whole AI grok image thing going on.
People getting non-consensual to, you know, undress these people through AI.
Like non-consensual images being created.
And this is an issue not outside of football too. Like, absolutely. This is just a general worldwide issue. It's obviously making its way into sport.
Feeds into things like this. Also, like, especially in this country, football is one of the biggest pillars of like
English culture. Yeah,
exactly. So of course it's gonna drip into that, but like having, like, she's 19 I think, or 21. She's very fucking young. It doesn't even matter how old she is, but she is young. She's just moved abroad, and her first kind of dose of the UK is people in comments on Twitter asking to undress her for AI.
It's rape culture.
Yeah.
It's rape culture seeping into every aspect of women's lives, professionally, in sport, and then just in professional environments in general. Like, you know, you hear about people asking Grok to just undress random people online. Like, it's just disgusting. And this is kind of turning into another issue where, well, like, talking about why the fuck does that technology exist?
Exactly.
And technology hasn't advanced far enough for us to be able to put preventative measures into, like, if if we can figure out a way to do AI,
we can figure out how to.
We can figure out a way to not make
that.
unconsensual pornographic content of people, and we can also find out a way to keep underage people out of that.
And if you can't control something we've created, then it can't be used.
It can't be used.
If it was something like a physical product that, you know, this TV is great, but sometimes, well, a few times it like blows up. But then it's fine. You wouldn't use it.
You wouldn't use it.
It's dangerous. It's harmful.
Yeah.
You can't use it. I don't know. I'm looking at a TV. That's why I said a TV.
Yeah.
Could have been anything. But, and you know, it's not just online threat. There's real life threat. We've had Marie Hobinger, who plays for Liverpool, who's been stalked by someone, and they've just been done. I think they've got 2 years. They've got 2-year restraining order, and I think 10 months of community order or something like that. So it is a real life threat. And then also going off it not just being online and it feeding into real life like threat too. I'm going to read this off my phone so I don't get anything wrong. But last week, a former women's football manager of Sutton Coldfield Town United, Ryan Hamilton, he's been banned from everything to do with football from the FA for 12 years, sending indecent images to staff members and players too.
First of all, disgusting.
Yep.
Second of all, he must have a fucking problem. I'm sorry, but you're sending indecent images of yourself to not only someone you work with, multiple people you work with, people that you're in power of, like your players, other staff members. Like, it's disgusting behavior. Do you have a fucking problem? Like, do you have...
Well, clearly,
like, what goes through someone's head to, like... And, like, my question about this story is, like... Not the story, this incident. It's like, who eventually reported it? Was it, like, how many people did this affect? Like, were people just, like, dealing with it on their own and not telling people? And then eventually it's like, guys... And then everyone's like, oh, I've been getting those too. I don't really know what else to say about that. Like, it is just disgusting. So I don't really know what else to say.
No.
Like, it's just awful.
It's just, I think there needs to be more done safeguarding wise. Like, this shouldn't be happening anyway. Also, what can you do to prevent people like that? But there should be better things in place so that it doesn't happen to that many, like, people. It shouldn't happen to anyone, but for that, you know, that many people for it to happen to. Yeah. Awful. Sad news, but hopefully the FA step up and do a bit more about it going forward, to be honest. So it was announced yesterday or today that the Liverpool goalkeeper, not too sure how to pronounce it properly, so I'm sorry if I say it wrong, but Rafaela Borgraffi?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, sorry. But obviously pre-season, I think she got suspended or under investigation for racial abuse in real life. I think during a team photo or something. But it's been announced this week that she, after an investigation with the FA, that she has a 6-match ban. I mean, the racist abuse around women's football and just obviously
football
everywhere,
in general, really, as well.
It's bad and it's loud. Let alone from
English football has a big problem.
It does,
and
for sure.
I think England
has a big problem.
Australia does too. I'm not like, but there is a big problem in England, and it obviously, as we were talking about earlier, football is a big pillar of English culture and English community. So obviously, it does seep in through there. It's just so disappointing to see, but it's good to see that there has been steps.
Yes.
To suspend is interesting though. We were talking about this earlier. If I was Liverpool, I'd drop her.
The transfer window is open.
Yeah.
If you're doing it from a moral point of view.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I think it'd be good to do it from a moral point of view, but also you've got to keep her out.
Yeah, you've got to keep her out for 6 games, and you're already at the bottom of the table. You've picked up the only points you've picked up this season are from draws. You haven't won a game this season in the league. You're not in a position to have a keeper out.
No, it's not their first. It's a reserve keeper, though, isn't it?
I think it's not their first keeper, but exactly. Be gone and get another one that isn't fucking racist.
Also, you're never going to have the team on that person's side anymore.
No.
That person is a racist, and I'm going to assume that the rest of the team is not happy about that.
And also, if it happened during a team photo, I'm assuming it happened to a teammate.
Or maybe about a photographer or a staff member. But someone it would make sense
someone
to maybe
in
be about a teammate.
That circle.
I think it's good that they haven't announced what was said.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think we need to know that.
No.
And, yeah... you know, you see things around you, like, I wonder what was said. Like, obviously I do wonder, but I don't think that needs to be public knowledge, especially if it's racial abuse. I just don't think it needs to be public knowledge. I think it's knowledge enough that she said something racist or multiple things that were racist, and she's been suspended.
Yeah.
I think if I was Liverpool,
I wouldn't want...
Time is now.
Yeah, I agree. The transfer window is open.
Yeah.
Like, it's bye.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, not sorry.
Well, yeah, also, you're not going to play well as a team with her in your goals.
It's not...
No one likes it.
It's not a good, like... Yeah, it's not a good thing to have in your team, in, like, anyone's circle, let alone, like, a team where you're fighting relegation. You couldn't be lower in that table. Like, you couldn't be performing worse really. Yeah. And Gareth Taylor, I don't think he said much about it. The only thing I did see him say was, I think he said the only thing I'll say about it is it did take a very long time to get to this point. Like, it's very lengthy, like the investigation. I don't know if he's talking about that in a good way or a bad way.
That's all he said.
I think, yeah.
Very interesting. It's an interesting thing to choose to say out of many things you could.
But maybe she is going. The transfer window is in for another 2 weeks, so maybe she is off.
So interesting that that he wouldn't say, this is just to reiterate that we take this very seriously. Yeah. And racial abuse is not tolerated.
He might have said that. I don't want to say that he didn't, because he may have said that. Right. But I can't remember. That's what I remember seeing. But also, you know, similarly, like, I think last week we heard that obviously during the Euros, Jess Carter faced some horrible racial abuse through social media. And obviously it was reported to the police, and the FA have thoroughly looked at it, and it was confirmed that I'm going to get his name up because I like to call these people out. Nigel de Wale, and he has pled guilty, and his sentencing is in March.
It'll be interesting. I'll see I'm interested to see what will come out of that, because I haven't really seen, I mean, maybe I'm just not looking far enough, but like people having sentencings for things said online. Yeah. I think it's a very interesting thing that's coming up. Also, what's his name? Joey
Barton. Yeah.
He's also gotten in legal trouble over things he said online as well, which I think is, I mean, it's great to finally see these happening, people having to be accountable for things they say online, because a lot of it is just... Yeah. But it goes into the online
obviously
world.
The people that are able to get things like that to court do have the backing of money or big people behind them. Not saying that makes them any less worthy.
The average person wouldn't be able to take it to court,
the average person wouldn't be able to just go and do that. It is positive to see that there is something being done about it. And I think when a big governing body like the FA push for that to happen, it's much more of a statement too. It's going to say to other people, this can happen.
You will have repercussions for what you say online.
So, of course, I think obviously they're doing it because what he said was wrong and during a massive competition and affected not just like one of our players, a cohort of our players. Also, she missed a game, you know, but also because it should hopefully have a bigger impact. On football culture in the UK, particularly with England in general, especially with the World Cup coming up this year.
Sorry if I smiled during that, just because I heard my girlfriend come in.
She wasn't happy about
that's a very serious topic. I think that's kind of all we have to say for today. I mean, Arsenal out of the Sub Cup. But hey, next week we'll have stuff to talk about.
It's okay, because the final is on your birthday, and I think it's all the way in Bristol or something.
Well, it would be so much fun though.
Oh yeah, would it?
It's always a good game on my birthday.
But would you have wanted to lose to Chelsea on your birthday in Bristol?
I've lost to Chelsea on my birthday before. That was Sockgate.
Sockgate happened on your birthday is crazy. Yeah. When I wrote about Sockgate in an article I did recently, and I just wanted to be like, and it was Annalie's birthday, but I was like, no one cares. Give a shit.
What article was that?
It was like Arsenal-Chelsea rivalry, the history behind them.
Anyway, I don't know how much we've spoken about this, but if you guys want to read any of our articles, we write weekly for Galactico. So if you follow them on socials, you probably already do if you follow us. Yep. Galactico, but they also have a newsletter called The Group Chat.
Sign up,
and you will get, it's free to sign up. You'll just get some emails with articles. They come out once a week. We write maybe 2 or 3 each a week. And we say sometimes some interesting things. This week I made a quiz.
Anyway, as we said, we are at the Chelsea-Arsenal game this weekend. So if you're going, let us know.
We're in lower tier.
Shed lower tier.
Row
tier 6.
Big love to you all, and we'll see you next week. We're so happy to be back.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I've got to wink. And I was meant to 6-7.
No.
Adding these in now. Maddie, love you.